Hi, I'm Julianne.
Hi guys, I'm Andy, and I want to thank you for participating in today's educational session on creating a smoke-free campus and why it matters. The completion of this session, along with a quiz at the end, will fulfill a requirement of Ohlone's smoking policy violation.
Ohlone is officially a smoke-free campus. In compliance with the Ohlone Smoke-Free Campus Act, we have instituted a system of citations and fines. Ohlone police officers and security guards will issue citations for any violation of Ohlone's smoke-free policy. This is a reminder that the first offense is a written warning. The second offense is that you will be issued a citation and required to watch this educational workshop. The third offense is a citation of up to $100. For more information about Ohlone's smoke-free policy, please visit the link below. Our smoke-free policy prohibits all tobacco and tobacco-containing products, including but not limited to cigarettes, cigars, electronic cigarettes, hookah, and oral tobacco. We all know that nicotine is a highly addictive carcinogen. A lot is still unknown about electronic cigarettes, also known as e-cigarettes or vape pens, but we are only beginning to learn about their health hazards. Similar to years ago, when the health effects of smoking cigarettes weren't well known either. Here at Ohlone College, we believe that students play an important role in policy change, such as through educating and engaging their peers in conversations about tobacco-free policy. Also, healthy leaders are role models for their peers and the communities that they influence after college.
Though tobacco use is generally lower for traditionally aged students, we consider that 18 to 24, enrolled in 2 or 4 year programs, compared to non-college young adults, there is still a cause for concern. Especially troubling are the disparities in tobacco use with these specific populations which you see on this slide. People below the poverty level, military service members, and people with mental illness. You'll see a couple others. Tobacco use has declined, but that decline has slowed recently. This indicates that tobacco will unfortunately continue to be a problem for the foreseeable future.
There is a national survey for college students called the American College Health Association National College Health Assessment, which revealed that 1 in 12 college students at Ohlone College smokes versus 1 in 5 college students nationwide. Let's try to bring that number down to 0 through implementing and following our new smoke-free policy. Many studies have found that policy change is a best practice for reducing tobacco use and improving overall health.
This slide illustrates how far we've come in 20 plus years. You know, not long ago, it was inconceivable that a campus would become completely smoke-free. Now it's the norm. Policy change really is possible.
Cultures and communities evolve over time, changing what is socially normative. Smoking used to occur everywhere. Now it is hard to imagine someone lighting a cigarette on an airplane or in a produce department at a grocery store.
So, why a smoke-free policy? Policy is a critical component of any strategic plan that addresses health behaviors. Secondly, policy is an effective, cost-efficient way to decrease numbers of tobacco users, thus increasing life, longevity, and vitality. Research has also found that most tobacco users want to quit, therefore a smoke-free environment helps them be successful.
A smoke-free policy is about respecting your health. Tobacco is still the leading cause of preventable death, causing over 400,000 deaths each year due to tobacco-related illnesses. Tobacco-free policies are passed out of respect for the health of everyone, including tobacco users. The policy also protects the health of those who are particularly susceptible to secondhand smoke, and most of all, people have the right to breathe freely without being impacted by someone else's smoke.
Here at Ohlone College, not only do we care about your education, but we also care about your health and your well-being.
As you can see on this slide, smoking kills more Americans than all this combined. AIDS, car crashes, heroin, homicide, alcohol, fires, cocaine, and suicide.
Now let's take a look at some of the benefits of being on a smoke-free campus like Ohlone College.
The first and most important benefit is that tobacco-free policy promotes health for everyone. Tobacco is the leading cause of preventable death in the United States, and communities must act to reduce its impact on society. Secondhand smoke is the third leading cause of preventable death in the United States. Campuses have the responsibility to protect their students, employees,
It really comes down to dollars and cents. Another potential benefit of a tobacco-free policy is the economic savings it brings. You know, depending on your health insurance, it may cost you more in premiums if you're a smoker. Cigarette-related fires are also always a concern, and a tobacco-free policy may help eliminate this danger on campus. Tobacco-free policy will also reduce the time and resources needed for maintenance, cleaning, and repairs of campus property. Cigarette butt removal, ashtray cleanup, window cleaning, etc. all add up on a campus's budget. I bet our facilities staff here at Ohlone really appreciates this. If you want to calculate how much you could save by quitting smoking, click the link above on this slide.
We here at Ohlone College are always trying to maintain a green campus. Did you know that a campus of 10,000 students, the size of Ohlone College, can produce over 1.5 tons of cigarette butt waste per year?
I hate butt waste. Currently, across many cities, states, and even countries, there is a tremendous momentum towards tobacco-free policies to protect the health of the people. We're so pleased that Ohlone College is part of this movement. It's the right step.
In addition to Ohlone College being smoke-free, we also have other neighboring schools as listed.
Now that we've looked briefly at the benefits of a smoke-free campus, let's look at the research behind it. Environmental strategies are quite effective for reducing harm and helping people quit. We know this, research points it out. Policy, health and social marketing campaigns, product pricing, and tobacco taxes all reduce smoking.
So let me share with you some not so fun smoking facts. Each day, nearly 1,200 Americans die from smoking.
And each smoker who dies is replaced by 2 young smokers.
And the majority, 90% of all smokers, start smoking before the age of 18. Research has also shown that the number one cause of cancer death in women is lung cancer, mostly contributed by smoking.
Cigarettes contain a ton of toxic chemicals, but there are 12 that we commonly refer to as the dirty dozen. They're listed here. Take a look on the second column, carbon monoxide. You know the stuff that comes straight out of your exhaust pipe. This is bad stuff.
Let's take a second to talk about college students and smoking. Earlier, we said that 1 in 12 Ohlone college students smoke, but it's more pervasive across the nation, where 1 in 4 smoke. Tobacco companies have carefully studied the attitudes and behaviors of young people, particularly as they go through life transitions, such as attending college, like Ohlone College.
Studies predict that more than 1 million college students across our country will die prematurely due to tobacco use. A former Surgeon General, Regina Benjamin, has said, if young people don't start using tobacco by age 26, they almost certainly will never start.
Now we are going to talk about how smoking impacts our environment in the next couple of slides. Did you know that cigarette litter is the #1 source of waste? It is commonly found each year in park and beach cleanups, and they're not biodegradable. Cigarette butts contribute to 25 to 50% of all collected litter from roads and streets.
And it's not just the cigarette smoke itself that's poisonous, it's the litter that's associated with it. The next time you see someone toss a cigarette butt out the window, we want you to remember that they're actually polluting the environment with poison chemicals.
So, when you're ready to quit, there are a number of effective ways to do so, such as nicotine replacement, like using the nicotine patch or the nicotine gum, and also avoiding your triggers, such as when you're stressed out and you usually go for a smoke, try going for a walk instead.
Another strategy is going cold turkey. In fact, it's effective for 90% of former smokers who have gone cold turkey and stuck right with it. Here's another one. Slowly but surely cut back on your cigarette use until you no longer need it. For more information on how you can quit smoking, please visit quitsmokingcommunity.org or visit the Ohlone Student Health Center on the 3rd floor, Building 7.
There are several resources to help you quit smoking, including here on campus at the Student Health Center, where we have trained staff to help you quit smoking. You can also contact the California's Smokers Helpline. It's easy, just call 1-800-NO-BUTTS.
We know that it's not easy to stop smoking. But when you know what to expect, it gives you time to prepare. Take a look at this table, which lists the symptoms, the causes, the expected duration of the symptoms, and actually ways that you can help yourself feel better. Here's one, fatigue. What is happening is the body could be adjusting to the lack of stimulation from nicotine. It might last 2 to 4 weeks, but here's what we would say for relief. Take a nap if you can, but don't push yourself.
The good news about quitting is that you're saving money. You will also have improved senses, including smell and taste, as well as better breathing, skin, teeth, and overall health. Lastly, you won't be exposing your loved ones to secondhand smoke. If the previous slide wasn't good enough for you, here are some more benefits of quitting. After 2 years of quitting, your risk of a stroke decreases. You also decrease your chances of developing respiratory problems. You also decrease your chances of dying from lung cancer and heart disease.
If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. You can stop by the Ohlone Student Health Center in Building 7 on the 3rd floor, or you can also stop by Campus Police, located in Building 20 on the Fremont campus.
So we hope you learned a few new things. We want to leave you with a quote from Dr. Howard Koh, U.S. Assistant Secretary for Health. There is no higher priority in public health than ending the tobacco epidemic.
Okay, folks, on behalf of Julianne and I, it's time to kick butt. Click the link on this slide to complete this session and fulfill the educational requirement by taking a quiz. For you to receive credit with the Campus Police, you must receive a passing grade of 80% or higher. Your quiz results will be scored, and you will be notified of that score within 3 working days via email by a Student Health Center staff. That email will also include instruction on submitting confirmation to Ohlone Campus Police. Thank you for your attention and for supporting the campus's smoke-free policy.